You ever made someone so rich, so charming, so generous that you start thinking maybe God sent them specially to rewrite your story? Your friends start calling you lucky girl, and even your enemies start envying you. Well, let me tell you about Esther. Because, in her own words, the man who once gave her everything almost took everything from her, including her life. See life get as e be o. Danger no dey always wear mask or carry gun. Sometimes, danger dresses in Gucci. Sprays perfume that costs more than your rent and walks into your life like Prince Charming. That's exactly how Solomon entered Esther's story. Esther wasn't even hunting for love that night. She only followed her girls, Miriam, Tolu, and Cynthia, to a birthday party in Lekki. Nothing too deep. She just dressed simple, sat down with a glass of drink, and minded her business. But then Solomon walked in, a tall, fresh guy, dripping in designers and spraying 1,000 naira notes, bundles, like it was ordinary tissue paper. The DJ was shouting, "Clear for the greatest money spender." Na bundle we dey do here. Money na water. Odogwulomo in the floor. The DJ kept praising his name. Girls were screaming, rushing him like bees, chasing honey. Solomon didn't just enter the party. He took over the whole party. But guess who caught his eyes? Esther, the only one not moved by the madness. Esther was just watching everything. She laughed and said, "This party na correct cinema o. These ladies dey sell themselves too cheap." Solomon walked straight to her, leaned close with that rich man smile. "You don't look like you belong here, beauty," he said. She laughed. "Why? Because I'm not twerking for money? Nah, I'm not that cheap." He shook his head. "No, because you're too calm for all this. I like it." "Don't like it because I'm not calm at all," Esther said. "Just that I'm not crazy about money." They kept discussing and exchanged contacts. And just like that, her life changed. Next morning, a delivery rider appeared at her gate with a brand new iPhone 16. No notes. Esther received a WhatsApp message later. "Just because I want to hear your voice better." From that day, he didn't stop spending on Esther. Esther woke up one morning to surprise alert of 700,000 naira with a message. "Babe, go for spa dates with your friends." Some days, shopping sprees in Victoria Island boutiques, fancy dinners at Sky restaurants in Eko Hotel, and every weekend a new adventure. Sometimes he'll take her and her three girlfriends to Landmark Beach. They'll sit in cabanas, sipping cocktails, snapping pictures, and every bill, a maker handled it like it was nothing. Esther's friends were shocked. Miriam would whisper, "Babe, this your man na jackpot o. Don't ever lose him o." Tolu would laugh. "Abeg, introduce me to his friends na." "Ah, my boyfriend treats me like this. It's not a big deal," Cynthia said. "My friend, shut up." Tolu shunned her. Cynthia envied Esther. She didn't say it, but the way she looked at Esther, sometimes it was like she wanted what Esther had. Solomon gifted Esther a gift that made everybody's jaws drop. One day, Esther was talking to Solomon on the phone and she casually joked, "I need a car. I'm tired of hopping from one Uber to another. with all the disappointments from drivers too. As long as a car will make you happy, that's what you get, Solomon replied. Haba, babe, don't joke with me, oh, Esther said. No, I'm serious. I will get you a car. Esther jumped in excitement. She called her friends and said, Girls, guess who will be a car owner soon? Me! Tolu and Miriam were so happy for her. Tolu said, Na this kind boyfriend my body wants. No be lie Mohammed, wey go say he never receive his salary for 5 months just because I asked him to give me 100k for my upkeep. Ha 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 ha. They all laughed. Cynthia, who was calm all this while, spoke up. Promise wey dem never fulfill. Na him dey shark you. Cynthia, this your jealousy don too much oh. Na why you no dey fat? Abeg shift, Tolu said. They all laughed again. The next week, a white Lexus was delivered to Esther's apartment with a big red bow on top. When she showed her girls, Miriam screamed like she just won a lottery. Tolu ran around the compound shouting, Na film trick be this? But only Cynthia, smiled, tight-lipped and said, You no even buy the latest car. Esther brushed it off. I am a car owner. I am a car owner, Esther kept singing. If you've watched this story till this point, please do like and subscribe to this channel. Solomon and Esther were still enjoying themselves, traveling to Dubai, vacations in Zanzibar. Even when they fought, he came back with bigger gifts. He even gave her money to complete her family house in the village. Her mother prayed for him like he was sent from heaven. Since Solomon and Esther started their relationship, Solomon has never invited Esther to his house. Rather, they meet at hotels and parties. Anytime Esther complains about it, Solomon would tell her that his house is under construction, so Esther did not see it as a red flag. But as time went on, Emeka started changing. Distance, less calls, more business trips. One day, Esther confronted him. Babe, what's going on? You never used to be too busy for me. His answers were short. Things changed, Esther. Then something strange happened. Cynthia, the envious friend, went missing. Nobody saw her again. They went to her room and her clothes were there. No sign that she traveled. Tolu called Cynthia's boyfriend. Emeka, guy, how far? Is Cynthia with you? Cynthia? In my house? No, we broke up long time ago, Emeka replied and cut the phone. After 24 hours, they went to the police station and reported, but she was nowhere to be found. 1 week later, Emeka finally allowed Esther to visit his mansion. But before she came, he warned, Come, but don't touch anything that doesn't concern you. She laughed. Why so serious? His face changed. I mean it. When she arrived, the house felt heavy. Emeka was distracted, restless. Then he had to step out. That curiosity again, it gripped her. She started walking around the bedroom, not even knowing what she was looking for. Maybe peace of mind, or maybe proof that nothing was wrong. Then he wasn't cheating on her. Then she noticed the wardrobe. Something looked off, like there was more behind it. She pulled it open. A narrow gap, a hidden door, slightly ajar. Her heartbeat thundered. She pushed it open, and what she saw froze her soul. Candles, red clothes, black powders, dolls, and in the middle, a chalk cycle. In that cycle, her photograph, pinned to a black door. needle straight through the chest. But that wasn't all. Her eyes moved to the corner and she screamed before clapping her hands over her mouth. It was her friend, Cynthia. Her friend's body laid out there like parts of the ritual. Esther's whole body shook. She wanted to faint, but just then she heard the sound of Emeka's car pulling in. Panic set in. She rushed to the kitchen, pretending to cook, her hands trembling. He walked in. "Babe, what are you cooking? By the way, you don't look okay." She forced a smile. "I'm just tired." He nodded. "Okay, let me freshen up." She ran to the door, locked. Then he suddenly turned back. "Wait, did you go into that black room?" Esther didn't speak. Her silence betrayed her. He stepped closer, eyes blazing. "Esther, did you touch anything in that room?" Her voice cracked. "Emeka, why is my picture there? And Cynthia, what have you done? She contacted me and told me lies about you. So I invited her, knowing fully well that she was desperate. So on her third visit, I used her for my ritual," he said. Then in a flash, his hands were on her neck. "You weren't supposed to see that. You don't know what you've done." She gasped, vision blurring. Then her hands touched the frying pan on the counter. She swung it with all her strength. Once, twice. The third time, he collapsed. This time, she didn't just run. She grabbed his phone, his house, keys, briefly told the estate security what happened, and continued running with her bare foot into the streets. She didn't stop running until she reached the nearest bus park. She jumped on the first bus out of Lagos to her family house. Her mother doesn't know the full story. Solomon was arrested that night. Sometimes, in the middle of the night, she wakes up sweating, gasping, remembering the doll and Cynthia's lifeless eyes in her dreams. Sometimes, she hears Solomon's voice whispering, "You don't know what you've done." My darling viewers, this story is a big warning. Shine your eyes. This generation is dangerously obsessed with money. Not every flashy lifestyle is clean. Not every man spraying money loves you. Some gifts, they come with a blood price. Parents, when your child suddenly starts spending lavishly without any job, don't clap for them. Ask questions. Always be very smart and prayerful. Thank you so much for listening to my story. I hope you learned something from it. If you or anyone you know has experienced this, please share your story in the comment section. I am still your favorite storyteller, Mwoma. And please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification button to be notified when I post more interesting and educational field stories. Thank you so much for your support. I don't take it for granted. Till we meet again. Bye.